Hello, lovely. You're welcome to another exciting art class with Miss Blessing. Today, we're going to be seeing a very beautiful, interesting topic, which is color. What is color? What do you understand by the word color? Color is defined as the property possessed by an object of producing different sensation on the eyes as a result of the way it reflects or emits light. Yes, that is color. So now we're also going to say that color is the element of art that involves light. It is produced when light waves strikes an object and are reflected into our eyes. Color consists of three properties: 1. Hue, 2. Intensity, and 3. Value. So now what is value? This is the lightness or darkness of a color. Value is the lightness or darkness of a color. A color's value changes when white or black is added. So now we're going to be looking at color theory. Yes. When you look at history, artists have used colors to create an interesting work of art. As pupil, you learn how to use and control the attributes of color to make our artwork more successful. Color theory includes many definition concepts and design application. However, there are two basic color theory, that is the properties of color. That's one. And secondly, the effective organization of color within a composition. Now, understanding the properties of color is the most important part of color theory, and it is the foundation upon which all other color knowledge is built. We have the color spectrum. The foundation begins with the color spectrum. The color spectrum is the natural color. We have the red, the orange, the yellow, green, blue, and violet. Yes, now we have the color wheel. Colors also has a circular order called the color wheel. The color wheel is a useful device to help us explain the relationship between primary, secondary color, and intermediate colors. The color wheel helps us to see our color relationship and to organize colors into color scheme. Red, yellow, and blue are the primary colors. The primary colors cannot be made by mixing and are used to make all other colors. Orange, green, and violet are the secondary colors. They are made by mixing two primary colors together. When you mix red and yellow together, you create orange. When you mix yellow and blue together, you create green. And when you mix blue and red together, you create violet. Intermediate colors are also known as the tertiary color. The intermediate colors are achieved by mixing primary to adjacent secondary color. Mixing red and orange, for example, creates the intermediate red-orange. The primary color is also named first because it is the strongest in the mix. Yellow-orange is created by mixing yellow and orange. Yellow-green is created by mixing yellow and green. Blue-green is created by mixing blue and green. Blue-violet is created by mixing blue and violet. And red-violet is created by mixing red and violet. In all, total of 12 colors makes up the basic color wheel. Now we have the color scheme. When artists and art students understand how to effectively organize colors, they can begin to use color as a compositional device. Color is an element of art that can be used as a visual tool to better create art. When we organize color, we create color scheme. Color scheme are intelligent way color are grouped in a work of art, a color triad. A color triad consists of three colors that are equally spaced on the color wheel. The primary and secondary color each form a triad scheme. Any equal triad placement can also be considered a color triad. Red, orange, blue, violet, for example, are also considered a color triad because all three intermediate colors are equally spaced on the color wheel. Now we have warm and cool colors. The color wheel can be divided by temperature into warm and cool colors. A warm color scheme include red, red-orange, orange, yellow, yellow-orange, yellow-orange, and yellow, and can be used to create energetic composition. A cool colored scheme that includes green, blue, blue-violet, and violet can be used to create a calm reserve composition. Red, violet, and yellow green falls between the warm cool colors division. So both colors can be considered warm or cool depending on upon the color they are grouped with. Ana Analogous colors. So warm and cool colors are also known as analogous color. Analogous colors are harmonious group of 3 or 5 colors that are next to each other. So now we have the complementary color. Complementary color are any 2 colors that are directly opposite to each other on the color wheel, such as red and green, yellow and violet, blue and orange. Intermediate color also have a complement. For example, red, violet, and yellow green are also opposite in the color wheel and can be used to create a strong contrast when paired together. Monochromatic color. A monochromatic color scheme is made up of one color and its various value. Values refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. A tint is a color mixed with white or light value. A shade is a color mixed with black or dark value. A tone is a color mixed with gray or dull value. You can also neutralize the brightness of a color by mixing its components. For example, a small amount of green mixed with red will allow the red to remain its current identity, but will change the intensity or brightness of the color. If you mixed equal amount of 2 complements such as red and green, you will create a neutral color. Neutral colors are black, white, gray, and brown, and these colors are called neutral colors. They are not found on the color wheel, no, but they are essential to color mixing because they allow to create new colors with the color scheme. Artists and art students will understand how to effectively organize colors and how color combination work together. When artists and art students know how to use color as a compositional device, he or she can begin to focus on these expressive qualities of color. Aspiring artists, we can use color to our advantage and become as successful as the artist who aspires us. Thank you for watching. Bye.